So I had this friend who said she didn't want to be friends with me anymore because it was too hard
So
to.
y'all, this is the honest moment. I was that friend before. I have been that friend where I have seen my friends progressing and being great. And I guess I was in just a fucked up place and I couldn't handle it. I'm about honesty. I'm gonna go on this app and be honest. Back in my younger days, I've been the friend she's talking about where I'm like, listen, we started at the bottom. We started from nothing. We started here and you just progressing and I'm still in the same place. And you calling me, telling me about all your good things that you're doing. You're buying a house, you're getting married, you're doing all these things. And I'm not there yet. And I don't know if it was jealousy. It must have been jealousy, right? Like she said, it was jealousy, right? It was probably jealousy. She might be right. It was jealousy, right? And I've been that friend where I'm like, I don't want to be your friend, bitch, because you're doing too good. And I'm over here struggling. And I didn't know how to handle those things, right? But I don't think I would ever sabotage a friendship because of that. But I knew that I was one of those friends. And I'm not going to sit here and get on this app and act like I have never been one of those friends. And I know a lot of y'all going to get on here and say, I've never been one of those friends. But a lot of us has been one of those friends. Yes, we have. We have been quiet, but been one of those friends. And I remember I had a friend, she was so happy and she was just so, y'all call blessed, right? That's what y'all say. She was so blessed, right? Her parents had passed away, and I mean, men was just taking care of her. They would just like propose to her, take care of her, her daughter. I mean, she had an awesome life, right? Even though her parents had passed, she was always happy in spirit. She had people always taking care of her. She had good jobs. She had men falling at her feet, falling at her feet. And I mean, I know broke ass men too. I'm talking about men that had coins, baby, like coins. And here I am with these 3 kids with my ex husband. We living with his mama, and we out here looking dumb, right? She was fit, she was just nice. She had it going on. And I would start like little arguments with her because I was just jealous, right? And I was like, yeah, the last conversation, we both was modeling at a point in time, and the scout agent had took her over me. Oh, I was mad. The scout agent had picked her over me, and I'm like, why would they pick her over me? And I've been doing it longer. I was dressing her, da da da. They picked her. We had went to a Chris Brown concert, and I remember Chris Brown was like, "Yeah, you too dark." And she was a light skin. She was beautiful. She still is beautiful to this day. She we want her. You can stay right here, or you could go with the dancers, but you can't come back here. But I definitely want her. And she was like, "No, I'm not leaving my friend." She was really a good friend. To this day, I always be like, "Damn, I dropped the bag with that friend out because of my jealousy." But whatever. I was one of those friends. End up getting an argument and end up not talking to her. She wasn't a friend that was going to argue with you. She was just like, okay, whatever. I'm not doing this with you, Sierra. I hope you find peace. And that's how that friendship ended. So, um, I'm a fast forward. I went through some shit and I started hanging with people that was like me. And once I started healing, and realizing like, oh, you the problem, sis. It's you. I started healing. I started realizing like I was the problem, and I really had to sit down and check myself because how can I be jealous of somebody else's life when that just wasn't my life? And she had her own trauma, and this is just something that she was supposed to have, and she was really a good person. So I started healing. I started finding my happiness. As I'm going through my healing process, I found my husband. I started having friends do that shit to me. And I was like, why they hating on me? Why they jealous of me? Why they doing this to me? Mind you, I did the same thing to another girl. Why they do can you move? Why they doing this to me, right? And I didn't understand that until someone did that shit to me. And now I understood how she felt. But I say all this, right? That sometimes we got to reevaluate ourselves because everybody blessing, everybody life ain't supposed to be our life. Our time comes when it's supposed to come. And it's hard to watch people move forward when you feel like you at a standstill. But there's no reason to be jealous of those people. And I had to learn that it's wrong to be jealous of your friends. It's wrong to be jealous of anybody because your time is going to come. And it don't feel good when somebody is actually jealous of you that's supposed to be close to you. Because like I said, I lost a good ass friend because of that. And you have to really sit back and reevaluate yourself. And because I know a lot of people, when I tell people this story, they be like, I never was jealous. And when I tell people this story, they be like, oh, I never been that way. I have. I have been in an unhealed, unhappy, unsatisfied with myself place. And when you're at those places in life, you ain't gonna get nowhere because you're too busy comparing your life to the next person. And even sometimes, I'm gonna give you an example. My husband got the best family, right? He got a good ass family. Me, my mama be giving me, just know my mama is different. I said I was going to stop talking about that kind of shit on here, but my mama is different. I don't have that kind of support. I'm one of those kids that just know. If you know, you know. People with fucked up mamas know. And I married into a family that's very supportive. They support him. They love him. All that, right? And I found myself becoming jealous in the beginning of our relationship because I didn't have that. I had to really sit back and be like, I can't be jealous of what he got because that's not my life. And we have to really sit back and reevaluate ourselves because everybody's blessings ain't yours. And though I don't have a mama like that, I got a bomb ass husband. A lot of these people got great ass moms, but no husband. A lot of these people have great ass parents, but can't take care of themselves because when their parents passed, they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So me not having those things made me the person that I am. And we just gotta really sit back on life and be like, yeah, that's not for us. And really reevaluate ourselves because everybody's life ain't for us. Everybody's life ain't for us. And I learned that you don't know what people had to go through to get there. And a lot of people lie too. I learned a lot of people lie to you to make themselves look better than what they are. In my 37 years, I have found cracks in a lot of people's stories that I thought was perfect. And I'm like, oh, bitch, you're not perfect. You got shit going on too. And I just found cracks in a recent friend of my stories, in a recent friend of mine. And I'm just like, I thought you was perfect. You know what I'm saying? You really have to look at people's life differently because people lie to you and you never know what people had to go through to get there. And now that I realize that, I don't be jealous of anybody. You can't make me jealous of you. I have so many people that try to make me jealous, say stuff to me to try to make me jealous, and I'm just like, because baby, I don't know what you had to do to get there. I don't know if you had to sell cootie cat and TikToks for educational purposes. I don't know if you had to get beat. I don't know if you had to be homeless. I don't know your story to get there. Nor do I want to go through what you had to go through to get there. So, like I said, my old friend, she lost both of her parents and was out here with nothing. So, she was out in this world with nothing. So, to get what she had to get to, she had to lose everything. So, we never know people's stories. And we never know who lying. So, all I want to say is, don't be jealous of nobody. Don't be jealous because you never know nobody's life. And people be lying. People be lying about finances, relationships, children. Baby, I got stories about that too. People be lying about a whole lot of stuff in your face, and you don't be having no clue. So just be mindful when people telling you stories, there's always a lie behind that story. And like I said, I'm honest. People say, I never been jealous. Oh, baby, I've been jealous, and I've been that friend she talking about. I've been that friend. And though I still wish I did not let that girl go because she's such a sweetheart. But, you let bygones be gone. Bygones in the past be past. But don't let your jealousy ruin friendships and relationships. Because I found myself about to let that ruin my relationship. And I have let that ruin a friendship that could have blossomed. We could have been great friends, right now. But we didn't. But anyway, y'all. Sorry about the long video. I just wanted to say that. Bye.